Hi, my name is Amy Ricker, and I live in Scott City, Kansas. I'm a special education teacher for Scott City School District, and this is a little bit about my family. I'm married to my husband, Tate. We've been married for 16 years. We have two wonderful boys. Their names are Wyatt, who is 12 and a 7th grader, and Waylon, who is 10 and a 5th grader. And our lives revolve around them and all of their activities. They're very busy. We spend our summers swimming, our winters playing basketball and wrestling. And this year, having a 7th grade middle schooler, we are embarking on a new idea in our world of following school sports with a cross-country kids. So our worlds are very busy traveling and following our kids at this time. My husband is a retired police officer, and he took over our family farm after his grandfather passed away. So we're kind of a traditional farm family, and I'm a teacher, and then we're very busy in 4-H and things like that. Again, I live in a rural farming agricultural community. Our population is just shy of 4,000. Scott City is very well known for its feedlots and for very much supporting Kansas 4-H students. And I'm very fortunate, our kids are in 4-H, and we have a very wonderful 4-H system that supports our kids and provides lots of opportunities. So when we're not doing sports, we are doing 4-H activities. We've got bucket calves, we've got arts and crafts, we've got cooking, we've got shotgun, we've got archery. We just have lots of activities, so we stay busy with that. As I said, I teach in the Scott County School District for USD 466. Our elementary school has approximately 430 students enrolled just this year. We service kids from 4-year-old at risk clear to 4th grade, and we also have a kinder prep program. Our Scott City Middle School houses 5th through 8th grade, and then our high school houses 9th through 12th grade. Educational services that are available to Scott Community school students are special education services, which is what I provide. So I am actually contracted from the district through High Plains Educational Cooperative that's based out of Ulysses. We have dual enrollment opportunities, and we team with Garden City Community College to offer our high school kids dual credit classes. We have an alternative school to encourage kids to go back and get their high school diploma or their GEDs, and we team with Southwest Plains Service Center out of Sublette for that, and also our ESL services. When our administration shares about safety in our district, the things that I'm aware of, they have shared with us is the parent check-in system. Our parent check-in system is a automated scanning system in the office. When parents come in, they have to scan their driver's license. And what it does is it scans the sexual predator registry. And if a parent that has a student there that is a registered offender scans in, or anybody else that scans in and is a registered offender, it alerts our secretary and our principal. And that makes it where they have to be escorted through the building. They're not able to just get their visitor's badge and roam the building. They're escorted to where they need to go and made sure they're left with another adult. It also prints out a badge for anybody else, that comes in, a visitor's badge. So we know if we see people walking around the school that don't have their teacher IDs or student IDs on, and they don't have a visitor badge printed out, that we need to escort them back to the office and get them checked in properly. We're made aware of our truancy policies and how that's reported by our principal, what the days are for that. And we have at our Augustin service, we have a mandatory reporting in service about how we are to be responsible for reporting anything that we feel is not appropriately happening to our students to keep them safe. In the learning environment, we are a Title I school. We're made aware of how we are that Title I school and the services we get for that and the services we provide. We have a migrant and ESL that provides home language surveys, and people have to fill those out, and then based off that helps us to give our ESL services. We are also involved in KISA, the accreditation. I'm actually on the district leadership team that started with last year at the 0 year, coming up with those goals that our district is going to work on to start getting our accreditation. I'm anxious to see where we go from here this year with collecting our data and things like that. And then the special education laws dealing with confidentiality and children's services. And that would be where I have probably the most knowledge, because that's what my life consists of, is special education. So my personal knowledge, again, is limited more so mainly to special ed and the special ed laws and FAPE. I'm aware of FERPA and the truancy, but those are pretty much where I feel like I have knowledge that I can share and explain to other people. My plan of action is to learn from readings and case studies in this class, have conversations and observations with my district administration, and study the school law basics provided by the Kansas Association School Boards, and hopefully gain lots of knowledge, and I'm excited to get to know everybody.